Hey folks, what is up and welcome back to the new video. Just been getting back to YouTube after 2.5 weeks. Just been out with some personal things going on in family and personal life. So I was not really focused with YouTube thing. Still agency has to work, so I was working in the back end with agency. But again, anything creatively around YouTube, I was not that much motivated to actually come and shoot and record videos. But anyways, we are back to the YouTube, and this video over here gonna be a good one because the last 2-3 videos was about cold calling, and we got good responses from that. Like, not really crazy view, but we definitely got good response from those videos, which is a good thing. So in this video, I want to share with you exactly one of my email copy which has helped us to close a client. Actually, two clients, like they were partners right now. So we helped them to actually get on board, close us, and got paying around $3,600 for just one single month. So I want to share exactly with you what is the copy, right? I can't really share exactly with the offer over here, but I want to share with you the copy, the structure behind writing a cold email. So if you're starting out and want to send out cold emails, and want to start a cold email journey, I think this is going to definitely be a good one, because I want to share with you the exact copy of the email which has helped us to get the appointment from the client and also close the client in the first place. And also we got so many responses right now from different prospects right now over here. So yeah, definitely a good one. So yeah, go ahead and watch the video. And if you're new over here, again, my name is Vivek. I'm posting about marketing agency, how to build your agency right now. And also you can follow me on Instagram for some life tips. I love psychology and I love yapping about mindset and psychology things. So if you want to check out that videos, go ahead and watch my Instagram. You will not regret that, and things are pretty different from here what I post and then from my Instagram. So yeah, go ahead and check it out, and till then, enjoy the video. Alright folks, so welcome to my screen. So before I go and share with you exactly what is the copy and how I have written that cold email which helped me close a client which was paying me around $3,660. You can see over here the exact invoice of that client we got over here right now, and this was a combination of the two payments we have done. So the client was gonna want to have like 2-part payments, so we have done the 2-part payments with him, and you can see over here the same numbers or the same name. If you have any doubt on that, so it's the same name of the client right now, though he had given 2 payments right now, and the combination was around $3,660 per month. That's per month, right? There's no contract or no agreement like for 3 months, like one time. No, it's gonna be 3,660, and potentially we can close him on 10,000 per annum as well after the first month trial run. So this is the first one, right? About the invoice. Now, how to write an effective cold email, right? Now I have similarly way I have actually got some appointments lined up right now with my email marketing journey. I would definitely share with you guys more in depth with with my stats, what my open rate is, what my reply rate is right now, and those things as well. But before that, I want to share with you guys the starting things, like how to write effective cold email, right? I wish this was something which have been shared with me when I was starting out my agency, or maybe somebody was giving away free of this thing right now. So yeah, go ahead, grab the opportunity, because this thing over here is free of cost. Most people will charge you money for the same exact thing, but this over here is free of cost for you guys. So just go ahead and copy it. Probably I'll not share with upcoming videos. Right now I'm just feel like I want to share with you guys. So the first one, right? How to write a effective cold email campaign. So it's pretty simple. You do not actually have to be very complicated right now. I keep it very simple right now. So the first thing right now we guys have right now is subject, right? What's the subject should be? Now most people right now, they will use quick question for you, or like hey name, those things, like people actually share with you on the internet, and trust me, those things actually work as well. But I wanted to do something uniquely way different right now, which will actually increase my open rate, because that's the kind of goal I had with my cold email. So instead of sending out like quick question like as a subject line, I wanted to use something which excites them to open the email. Right now over here, which I will write like this, right? For example, right, I'll just put away like example, so you can use that. So first one, are you doing roofing in Austin, Texas? So the whole point of writing something like this, right? Because I want to seem like, a customer, probably, inquiry from the customer. So how would a customer be, like sending out emails to a business owner? Probably they will call them, right? But if you want to send an email to a business owner inquiring about their business, how will you ask them? Like, are you doing roofing in Austin, Texas? If you, there's any keyword, any terms which actually people use in the roofing business, you can also add that over here. Are you doing this XYZ in Austin, Texas? If your niche is roofing, right? And if you're right now working with realtors, right? So are you working with foreclosure um, leads, right? So and if you type over here the name, right, like this, so which will actually, like make it much more personalized. So if you're working with like real estate agents right now, if you should know about the foreclosure leads. Again, if you know about the industry very well, you can write those certain keywords pretty good as well. So you have to do the research part your own self to see exactly, which certain keywords you can use about the services, about their offer, or whatever they're selling as a niche down. Because this will actually help them to understand, okay, this probably might be a customer with a specific inquiry as well. So this is kind of something I would say interesting way to write the subject line, because in that way you can get some good response as well, from the qualified prospects in your niche. Okay, now coming back to the body, right? How should the body be like, right? Now first of all, over here guys, the first thing is right now over here is quick intro and the hook, right? We don't want to like bombard the lead with our offer in the first email, like we can help you do Facebook ads and this and that. By the way, Facebook ad isn't the offer anymore, right? You can't sell Facebook ad just as the offer. If you're doing that, you won't get any clients. Similarly, we can't sell SEO just as an offer, right? SEO itself is not an offer right now. Maybe it was in 2017 or 2016 when nobody have heard about this thing. But right now in today's market, if you're just going out there and selling Facebook ad or SEO or digital marketing as an offer, you won't able to make 10k, 20k, 50k per month in that niche. You have to be very, very specific about the solution you're bringing to that niche over here, right? So first of all, quick introduction and hook. So hey name, your recent post on LinkedIn about XYZ, whatever they have done right now was insightful. I see similar trend in the market. So over here again, you just kind of give your name, nothing fancy, just hey name, your recent post. This over here guys is basically the acknowledgement, right? Something which we can add, like a personalized line. You can also say over here like this, personalized line, right? Something they have mentioned on the YouTube probably, or LinkedIn or Facebook, sure, but you have to research, right? If you're doing mass email outreach, like if you're sending out like thousands of emails every single day, you cannot do this thing, of course, because again, your time and energy or output ratio will not be the same. But if you're doing like 50 to 60 emails just by yourself, I think you should do that in the first few weeks to test out the market, test out the offer. I think you can write personalized line over here for each of the prospects. If you cannot do that right now, just pretty much like that, like this. If you cannot like research the personalized line, I would do like this. I was looking for realtors in your in Austin, Texas, and found you on the Google search. That's it. Or I was looking for realtors in Austin, Texas, and found you on the top realtors list. Something like this to like boost their ego, like excite them, like have a hook which will like, oh, I'm the number one over there. Maybe not, they are, but the goal right now is to give them the hook and catch their attention in the first place. Okay, now once we have their attention with a maybe personalized line or something as acknowledgement or a praise, we will come to the offer part, right? So how would feel like to have X appointments for your niche in Y days without doing this? That's it. Now what exactly this I mean over here, right? So over here you have to point out their exact problem they're having, right? Suppose if you're working with realtors, so how would it feel like to have 20 appointments of buyer lead in 1 month without running Facebook ads? Now everybody in the niche, they are selling Facebook ad to realtors, right? So if you can just remove that kind of common industry friction to them, they will be happy to talk with you in the first place. Now how we do that, it's a different game plan, but if you can just remove the common friction that everybody is selling the same thing, you would get more response for sure. It's like we can help you generate 20 appointments of qualified leads without running Facebook ads. That's it, boom. Because right now everybody is selling the same service to people, right? If you can get them the same thing, and you can also add the guarantee there, like maybe a risk reversal right now. If you can also add the risk reversal over here, or money back guarantee, probably refund guarantee, whatever you can offer in the first place, it will also increase the chance of getting more response, because the prospect will have a lower risk to reply to the message, because again you have a risk reversal, or you have removed the common industry fraction with your offer, right? You have an offer, and then you will have a risk reversal, or a common friction removal thing in the first place. Okay, now once we have the offer over here, then we're gonna have a case study, like a one-line thing to establish our authority. That's it, to create the authority with our leads, right? So we're gonna use like this, like we recently helped John, a realtor from Texas, to get 2 deal close in 3 months or 2 months, whatever it is. If we don't really have a case study, I'll talk about exactly how you can get clients using case study without having any case studies. So go ahead, watch my past videos, and you can actually create a better a line over here as well if you don't really have a case study in the place, right? So yeah, use that. If you don't really have that, I would say leverage with somebody as a media buyer, or leverage with any other agency. The best way would probably differently would be to pay the agency and get their testimonial, or use the testimonials in the first place. If you don't really have the money in the place, I won't recommend to use in the first place. If you have the money, and if you can leverage somebody else case study or testimonial, that's a good way. Don't just copy and paste it. I have seen a lot of guys, they're just copy and pasting different agencies testimonials without having a permission. It may just ruin your agency in the first place, because if you get a response back from the prospect, if you can't deliver the results, again the client would be charging a charge back, so you won't be making any money in the first place itself. So don't go that way. Be smart on that. Either just ask from the agency to have a case study. If you cannot have the case study, you don't have to use that. That's it. Don't use that, simply, right? Just make sure your offer and your risk reversal is so strong that nobody would require to have a case study. That's it. If your risk reversal is not that strong, I would think definitely you need to have a case study, to establish authority. But if you don't really have a case study, just use a strong risk reversal, guarantee, refund, like those things, which will increase the chance of response for yourself, right? Lastly, the call to action. Would you be available to take those qualified appointments? Reply yes to talk more. We want the prospect to get them in the first place, right? Because we don't want the prospect to say, okay, click over here to have a call booked down, because again the entry to barrier is very high with that. We want to make sure the entry to barrier of replying or prospect is much lower, right? That's why we want to just get them like reply just the keyword yes to talk more, and then if they reply yes, you can of course get the conversation going on again from there and convert them into the appointments. But just don't ask them to click over here to have the call booked down, because they don't know you, right? You were doing cold email. They don't care about your email, so why the heck they would actually click that link to confirm the call with a stranger? So you have to make sure your entry to barrier with your cold leads are as low as possible, and then of course you can work on yourself and work on the lead to convert them into appointments and build trust after you have got the response in your email inbox. That's pretty much it, right? Now I want to share with you guys over here my exact email copy, which has helped me to close a client, which I have shared with you over here, that got me paying $3,660 per month. So over here, of course, I want to hide out the offer, because I don't want you guys to copy my offer right now, because we are still testing out things and I don't want people to get bombarded right now with the same offer. So I want to hide the offer right now, but I want to share with you the exact copy of the email which I have shared with my prospect and got them in as a client. Okay, so this is the exact copy of the email right now. I have sent this on 9/5 this year right now, of course this year for sure. So what that would be around May or April, yeah, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, May. I'm bad with the dates. Anyways, so yeah, I have sent the email on May, and I have closed the client, I think, at the end of the May. I think on 30th, because he was not really active in the States. He was going for vacation, so I have to go back and forth in the email, and this was the exact email I have sent him, right? So first you can see right now the subject line, still doing the offer I have for him, and the name. Hey Rob, what can you do with, again, the offer I have for himself every week? Recently, this part over here right now, okay, again the name we have right now, I didn't really have the personalized line, so I just go with like hey Rob, and that's it. And then I went to the hook over here, like the hook which we're gonna be doing to the prospect, right? Now over here I had the case study. So recently we helped our client, the name was there, in 1 month with this, and we generated this for him. So we have got some like case study already in place, so we use that over here. So over here again, third line right now, would you be interested to take on XYZ, what the offer we had for them, live transfers? Reply yes to talk more, and that's it. Boom, app sent it out, and I got the response back from the client, and of course we have closed the prospect and got him paying the money you have seen in the first place. So this was the simple but a very effective one. You can test out. I have actually I'm still like testing out with like 5 different email copies, and of course, in the further few videos, I will share with you guys my stats as well, with my instantly, the numbers there as well, like how much response rate we have got, what was the open rate as well, and everything in terms of the stats. But right now we are still testing out the 4 different email copies and 4 different subjects to see what will work the best, and we will scale that furthermore right now. So yeah, you have to keep testing out, right? There is no perfect one copy of email, no perfect one subject line. You have to have multiple versions of the email copy and the email subject line right over here as well. So that will get you more response in the future and get your chance of having a unique message to get more inbound requests and inbound people coming from your cold email outreach. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Now if you want to get the call recording, right, of the exact closing we have done right now with the prospect, I won't of course provide free of cost. I will probably make a paid Facebook or a paid Discord group, and if you're interested in that, of course the price will be a bit cheaper. I would say the price would be less than 500 rupees a month. Of course it's going to be a month to month. So if you want to join the free Facebook if you want to join the group, I will be posting my call recordings, the offers right now we use as well, the insights in place. Just comment me the word Facebook group, and I will send you the link of that paid community, right? And you can join the group over there, and I will be sending you guys the call recordings and everything which is not exclusively free out there in my free communities. So if you want to get the call recordings and want some exclusive things which is not available in my free communities, you can join my paid membership. I would say over here, not really a membership, but I would say a kind of community I want to build with people who are very serious about getting things done. Because guys, फ्री की चीज़ों की वैल्यू नहीं है, फ्री की चीज़ों की वैल्यू बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, ये मैं मानता हूँ, राइट? दैट्स वाई द ओनली रीजन आई वांट टू हैव अ पेड कम्युनिटी ओवर हियर इज टू मेक श्योर पीपल आर एक्चुअली पेइंग फॉर समथिंग, they can apply things off. That's if you don't want to get next, there is no really point to get in, right? You can have my free things available. मेरा free YouTube है, मेरा free Discord group है, मेरा free Facebook group है, वहाँ जाओ, get learn things, and of course if you feel like you wanna join my paid community, of course go ahead, join that. Just comment me the word Facebook group in the comment row right now over here, and I will send you guys the link to the community, and you can join that. Otherwise, enjoy my free trainings, my free videos, and hopefully you will close your first clients in a very short time. Keep working, keep hustling, and I'll see you in the next video.